The future of GMT watches is here. It's the MING 37.11 Odyssey, and of course, Collective is an authorized retailer of MING watches. You can find the Odyssey along with a wide range of titanium watches from independent brands like this, and this, and this at collectivehorology.com. With the 37.11 Odyssey, we have an update to Ming's dive watch family, which of course includes the GPHG winning Bluefin and the Uni. This time, of course, we've got a GMT complication, a grade 2 titanium case, a whole lot of lume, and so much more. So let's take a look at the Odyssey. As we've said, the case is rendered in grade 2 titanium. It's fully brushed and it measures in at 38 millimeters in diameter, 12.6 millimeters in height, that's the same as the Bluefin, and 44.5 millimeters in terms of its lug to lug. Those dimensions, of course, make the Odyssey wearable on almost any wrist size, as you can see here on a 6.5-inch wrist. Of course, this is a GMT watch, and it's naturally powered by a GMT movement. In this case, it's the Sellita 37.11 It's a heavily customized version of the Sellita GMT movement done specifically for Ming. In particular, it's got skeletonized and anthracite-treated main plate, bridges, and rotor. Here's a look at the standard SW330, and here's the M2 version for Ming. You can see just how far those customizations go. The movement not only has a GMT function with an independent 24-hour hand, but it delivers 50 hours of power reserve. Now, zooming out from the movement, we have a very futuristic dial, handset, and to top it off, sapphire crystal. The dial itself is made from partially transparent sapphire, which means at some angles you can steal a glimpse of the movement underneath. Furthermore, the dial with its 24-hour scale and bicolor day-night indication rotates in both directions via the 4 o'clock crown, allowing you to track as many as 3 time zones total. Now, moving up from the dial, of course, you've got the handsets. You've got hours, minutes, and seconds for your local time, plus that independent 24-hour hand for tracking an additional time zone. In addition to their aerospace design, the hour and minute hands in particular have a gradient lume application. Not only does this just look cool, it lends an additional sense of motion or travel to the design of the watch. These hands look like rockets mid-flight. And speaking of lume, in addition to the dial and the handset, the underside of the sapphire crystal, and yes, even the crowns are all lumed, which makes this watch an absolute treat in low light. Just look at this thing glow. Now finally, the watch is available on either an FKM rubber strap, a new 20mm titanium bracelet from Ming, or Ming's polymesh, which further turns this thing up to 11 on the futuristic scale. In fact, just last month, I had the chance to interview Ming's CEO, Praneeth Rajsingh, about the polymesh, and that evolved into more of a discussion about the brand's overall philosophy and approach to watchmaking, which he described as answering the question, what does 21st century watchmaking look like? And that's exactly what we have here with the Odyssey, a 21st century interpretation of the GMT watch. Now, of course, the MING 37.11 Odyssey is available at collectivehorology.com. Get in touch or comment below with your thoughts and questions, and while you're at it, subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on all things independent watches. Thanks for watching.